This was Trevino.
Good shot. Boy, that is stunning.
We talked on Saturday about how anxious everyone was to get on the board, but after all the putts...
Trevino and Gary Player right now are staring down the barrel of the dreaded egg. Here's Trevino.
I don't know. We can't get this on the front edge, can we?
A little bit of breeze into his face right now.
Yeah.
Huh?
I like that club down on me. I like that one, man.
How far has he got, Mark?
He's got about 240 yards. Good lie.
I don't like the goddamn... Boy, I don't know why I do this. I don't know why I make up my mind to do...
Decidedly unhappy with his club selection on his second shot of this par 5 10th hole, and he's left himself a little bit of difficulty with a bunker to go over.
Pretty good lie. A lot of green to work with. He'll play a little bump and run here. Needs to get up.
Didn't get up, babe. Thought I was going down. Huh?
It ain't going right now.
Lee's got the kind of putting stroke of about a 19-year-old. I don't know how he kept the stroke the way he did, but this stroke is pure. I mean, perfect, nice, long, flowing backswing, and he comes into it a lot like Crenshaw.
Where it went?
Lee Trevino talking about the green and just leaving it out just a little bit. We talked to Lee on Friday about what it means, a gathering of these greats, and how he characterized his relationship with Jack Nicklaus.
He brings the best out in me. He always has. It's like a football team that's dead last playing a Super Bowl champion. You get up for that particular individual, and I've always been able to do that with Jack. Even when I was not playing well, if I knew I was teamed with Jack, it just brought me up 2 or 3 more notches. Yeah.
Get down. I didn't mean to hit it over there.
That one's headed toward the right side of the fairway. Hit it a little high in the club face.
I think an 8 would have been plenty.
Here's Lee Trevino now from the right-hand rough. I mentioned earlier about the mood change. Boy, I'll tell you, there is not much chatter out here right now. This is all serious business.
Get down. Jumped out of there. Get down. Boy,
End up on the tee.
Looks nice right there.
Because that's what we wind up in, hot water. This is Lee Trevino.
He's going to try and bring this ball in from the left-hand side, cut it back toward the flag.
I didn't fade it. Man, there's some of these people are farmers out here. They don't know how far you hit a ball. Can't pay any attention to them people say anything.
I think Lee wants to win a skin.
He's a little frustrated
because I think he thinks he's playing great golf. I mean, he is hitting it flush. He's hitting a lot of good putts, but bottom line is he's still got no money today.
Ha! Stayed right there.
Pretty good bid right there.
Yeah, the grain is going left there towards the ocean, and I think he thought it was going to break
boys.
right.
Par is Lee Trevino, who's only 2 under. There's been 1 bogey in the first 48 holes. Here's Lee right down the middle.
Lee's staying behind it better than he ever has, and hitting that ball right to left. He's found the fountain of youth.
Yeah, he's flushing the ball. He's hitting it hard, and I think some of the new equipment's helped him. A lot of these guys have gained distance.
Lee Trevino's next. This is the one he needs. He really needs a 3 here.
pushed it. Leave it alone, Win. Yeah, but I pushed it.
He's got it in the spot on the green, though, Johnny, that I think he wants, because he'll have the down green. Gary missed that putt by a good 2 feet on the right. Lee Trevino's got about 18 feet. It's a fairly flat putt. Right down the green, and the hill slopes a little bit from his right, so if he gets it 3 or 4 inches out on the right side of the cup, I think he's got a good chance of making this one.
Nah. Went dead straight.
And so we've got a couple of pars. We move ahead to number 14. It's going to be a par 5. It's going to be worth Lee Buck Trevino. The ancient game has never known a personality quite like the Merry Mex. Wearing emotions on his sleeves, his sharp wit and easy laugh have long masked a competitor with fire in his belly. His rags to riches story was genuine and gave him celebrity status, but it was his shot-making talent that earned him a place as one of golf's true superstars. When touch was needed, few could match Lee Trevino.
That's what I was aiming at. I mean, that's no lucky shot, folks. I've been working on that shot for about 47 years.
And indeed he had. Trevino's tour record has been brilliant. His tour wins, major championships, and titles of all sorts. Lee got a little bit of angle towards $145,000 too. That makes this the most expensive hole that we have seen. You're taking a look at Lee's designated charity. It's the St. Jude's Children's Hospital in Memphis.
Good drive by Trevino here. And Bryant, that $145,000 I think will just barely get you a down payment on one of these Montalani Point condos we're next to here.
Did I say I was shopping?
Almost clipped her. She's right in the way there.
Well, as well as you play. Here's Trevino from the left rough also. He's got it going just right of the flag. Good shot below the hole, and again, he'll be putting it down the green. Yep.
Arnold, forget, in order to win a skin, you must win the hole outright. And so the only man with an opportunity to win it outright is that man, Lee Trevino. Shut out so far today, Lee could go from last to first if he could nail this one.
I guarantee you the salsa's running through his veins right now.
You know, Gary's broke a little. He hit it. Everything's in speed. Everything is speed, babe.
He's had 2 looks at it.
It broke left.
Lee has it slide by on the left-hand side, and the donut continues for Trevino and Player.
Right.
Boy, this is a good-looking shot here. Needs to cut.
Move it, Win.
Get there, baby.
Lee Trevino with a topper. It's only right. He helped Arnold with his putting. He keeps it alive. And they move to 16, the next hole.
People love him more than anybody I've ever seen in the game, maybe ever in history. Good swing there.
Lee Trevino, of course, a big favorite over here, too. Very good friend of the late Ted McElhaney. Spends a lot of time here in Hawaii.
Trevino
And here's Trevino. This is his bread and butter shot, 100 yards.
Once again, Lee still in search of his first skin, but he could move from last in the standings to first with the $215,000 that this hole is worth.
And he's one of the best ever from this distance.
I pulled it.
Pulled it to the left.
That's coming. Look at it. You see it back up? Yeah. See, it's going into the green.
And a chance for $215,000.
Yeah, they know it's good for the game of golf, and I don't think any of them are on welfare programs that I know of, so I think they're doing all right.
Trevino down the left side. Probably won't catch the fairway. Maybe just trickle into the rough.
Ooh, there's a little water out there.
17th hole, a hole worth $35,000. We talked about the genuine affection all have for Arnold Palmer. It was reflected in these comments of Lee Trevino about his walking buddy.
The king. We call him the king. I mean, we should kiss Arnold Palmer's hand every time he walks in a room, because he is the one that brought golf. If it wasn't for Arnold Palmer and the rivalry with Jack, but Arnold Palmer first, we wouldn't be playing for the money that we're playing on tour today. And I wish those young guys on the other tour had a little more respect for this man. Yeah, he's the guy that did it for golf.
Well, who's on the big goose egg has outdriven the other players. He's done it a number of times. Hasn't been able to convert. This ball is high and to the right and a little bit long. A lot long.
Shot, almost no chance to get it close.
Of course, at this stage of the game, he was just thinking about holing it because Nicklaus and Palmer both up there with birdie attempts. Here's Trevino.